You going to read us the report?
No, I'm not. I have copies of each of you. We are in danger of losing passports, the ability to process those, because of the fact that we do certified birth certificates and the passport. They say the possibility of fraud is greater. And I guess I'm just to see if you guys have any ideas of what we can do, or I have contacted Senator Grassley and several other recorders. We're contacting our congressmen to, see if they can do anything for us.
Is this statewide, or are they just picking on smaller counties? Or?
Well, it is statewide, but if you're a larger county, you have the capability of maybe separating the duties, and that's what they want. They want anyone that has the ability to process a certified birth certificate to not be able to do a passport. And in the small counties, which is most of what Iowa is, there's no way that we could do that.
It goes back to that segregation of duties then.
Mm-hmm. And the first letter is the email that we got from the passport agencies telling us that this might become a reality. And then I put in a letter that our association drew up and sent back to the passport agency.
So this is a national movement or a statewide movement?
It's national, but it's only 20% of the acceptance agents that do both, the birth certificates and the passports. There's only 20%. So the post offices don't have a problem because they don't issue birth certificates. In Iowa, it's all of us, and I imagine there's other states that do that too. But like I say, some of the bigger offices can have segregation of duties, and do. I mean, they have just certain areas where they issue birth certificates.
Can we move that to another office? Is that a possibility? I mean, the passport thing, we've had a lot of contact. People are very appreciative of being able to come here and complete their passport stuff. I hate to lose that.
So do I. And 2009, 2010, not that it's a large sum of money, but almost $7,000 was county. And so far in 2010, it's over $3,000. So, and I just think it's good public relations.
Sure.
Well, and where would they go if they didn't? If they couldn't come to the recorders?
Well,
if they couldn't come to the courthouse for that?
I would like to keep it in the courthouse regardless.
That's what I'm saying. Where would they go if it wasn't available?
Well, post office, if our post office would be willing to do it, but a lot of post offices don't want to deal with it. But then that money goes back to the federal government again.
Is there any way among our offices that we can do something so we can keep them open? I mean,
I would think so. I mean, we would be willing to work with any other office to make it work.
We talked.
If we have to lose it.
We talked a little bit about maybe making that part of the IT department.
Because Tina has
She's
processed things before.
She's done that before.
I mean, I would really like to see something worked out that we can still keep it. And
what's the timeline for compliance with this order?
May 1st, 2011.
so,
Well, we could head down that road and see what other counties. In the meantime, keep an eye on what you're hearing from your association.
So, if we find another office to put this, does that exclude us from losing it, or is it?
I would think so.
Okay.
They will come in and do a check, a yearly audit is what they call it. So it would have to meet their standards.
So, I mean, we've not heard absolutely anything about this before today. Where did it come from, and how come we haven't heard about it before?
Well, it came on through an email, and we were kind of hoping that we could do something ourselves to make it work, and by contacting our congressman. But I think, and not everyone has gone to their supervisors, a small number have, but I thought if anybody could help, you guys probably could.
Okay. We'll make our contacts. And do you want us to go through the state legislature or directly to the Fed, or?
It's coming from the U.S. Department of State, is who governs the passport agencies. So I'm thinking probably the federal level.
Okay. Well, I think I'd prefer to leave it where it's at, but as a plan B,
Right.
if we can still offer it in a different office, would be a good option.
That's my feeling.
How many do you do a year?
Oh,
How much are they, how much is the passport?
well, they've gone up. So they're $135 for a passport now. Before that, they were $110. So, $200 to $300. I know that's a wide range, but it just depends. And right now is a slow time. Holidays, people don't really, they're busy doing other things, but now they'll start up again because they're ready to plan their vacations.
But and I've had personal contact about people appreciating the fact that you were able to help them through that here in one stop, and especially when we started doing the photography and I mean, they really do appreciate it.
Yeah, and we enjoy doing it. It's good public relations. It gets people in the courthouse. And I think not all post offices want to do this. So if ours didn't do it, they'd probably have to go to Carroll or Storm Lake, because I think even those offices, county offices, aren't large enough to be able to segregate the duties like they want us to.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Thanks,
thank
Nancy.
you.